If you've ever thought you weren't very good at grammar, or you've ever had a friend, or maybe just a tolerated acquaintance who was proud of their fascist attitude towards grammar rules, the simple fact is that in those cases, grammar isn't really what's at stake. That's because, as we talked about in our grammar series, grammar is a systematic description of what's possible in a language, not a list of what you should or shouldn't do. If you make a grammar error, nobody will understand you. If you make a usage error, though, everyone will still understand you, but some people might have a condescending attitude about it. So, while a grammar rule will never say what you should or shouldn't do, usage rules are full of shoulds and should nots. But it's important to realize that there isn't anything fundamentally true about a usage rule. They're all conventions, not natural laws. That is, they're only rules because enough people have done the same thing for enough time that it has become the typical way of saying or writing something. Usually, usage rules have to do with the social implications of certain ways of using language. Because of that, what counts as good or bad usage will vary from context to context. You get scolded for a comma splice in an academic paper, but a semicolon could look out of place in a text message. So it's worth acknowledging that not everyone will have the same opinions, but the people who do have opinions probably won't be shy about telling you why they think you're wrong. They might even smile as they call themselves grammar police, ignoring the fact that they're really policing usage. And that's an important point, because usage doesn't always deal with grammar. Of course it can, as when someone tells you never to end a sentence with a preposition, but usage can also deal with things like vocabulary, like not calling your aged professor bro regardless of their gender, spelling, like the differences between British and American honor, and even things like formal logic in the case of that infamous ban on double negatives. With all that in mind then, this series is meant to explain some of the most common conventional usage rules for edited American writing. The ones that picky people are most likely to get fussy about. Of course, it's up to you how to handle these rules. Knowing them is no substitution for good rhetorical awareness, and good writers know what is possible beyond these limited degrees. At the very least, keeping these usage rules in mind could save you from getting some pedantic comments on your paper, and that's a noble cause in itself.